Good afternoon, everyone. From the Central Illinois Weather Network, I'm Larry Eastep. We have a number of tornado warnings and confirmed tornadoes on the ground over portions of Kansas this afternoon. A very serious situation. The Storm Prediction Center calling it a particularly dangerous situation, and we only get maybe a dozen or so of those alerts every year. But a tornado watch in effect for a good portion of western Kansas, portions of central Kansas now, and extreme southwestern Nebraska. Let's go to the radars here, and we'll show you what we're talking about. Actually, let's go to the map. And we'll show you here on this map. This is a close-up view of the Goodland, Kansas area. The current counties under tornado warnings. You would see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tornado warnings in effect at this time. Let's go through the list here as you look at this map, and we'll try to point a little bit of this out. The National Weather Service in Goodland has issued a tornado warning for southeastern Gove County in west central Kansas until 6:30 p.m. At 5:40 p.m., National Weather Service Doppler radar was tracking a tornado over east central Lane County, or 10 miles northeast of Dighton, moving northeast at 43 miles an hour. This tornado would affect portions of rural southeastern Gove County by 6 p.m. and rural eastern Gove County around 6:10. A tornado warning remains in effect until 6:15 Central Time this afternoon for northwestern Ness, northeastern Lane, and southwestern Trego counties in Kansas. Storm chasers and weather spotters reported a tornado on the ground 6 miles northeast of Dighton, moving northeast at 34. A number of areas are being affected by that. Storm chasers reported a tornado with debris flying through the air 5 miles southwest of Utica, again in Kansas. This is from the National Weather Service in Dodge City. A tornado warning remains in effect until 5:15 Mountain Time or 6:15 Central Time for eastern Chase, western Hayes, and southeastern Perkins counties. A tornado continuing to be indicated by radar 14 miles east of Imperial, right at the top of your screen here, moving north at 40 miles an hour. Let's widen out the view and go to a regional radar and show you this whole mess of storms that has broken out well west of Wichita and Oklahoma City right now, but in the far western portions and now moving into central portions of Kansas, on up through the North Platte, Nebraska area. Tornadoes along this entire line, and even to the west of Oklahoma City right now, right along the western Oklahoma border, starting to see some possibly tornadic storms developing there. A tornado warning remains in effect until 6:15 for southern Sheridan County in Kansas. Tornado is reported 12 miles south of Seguin or near Grinnell. A tornado warning remains in effect also for northwestern Sheridan, western Decatur, and eastern Rollins counties in Kansas. A tornado located 9 miles north of Selden, moving north at 27 miles an hour. That's from the National Weather Service in Goodland. A new warning just coming in for western Norton County in northwest Kansas until 6:30 p.m. A severe thunderstorm possibly producing a tornado near Lenora, moving north at 38 miles an hour. So let's go in a little bit closer here on the Goodland, Kansas radar and show you. Right now, Storm Track actually Storm Lab, is showing 4 tornadic signatures on this particular image at the moment with these storms. Moving a little bit closer here, and we can see a number of hail indicators. We got counties up here, Decatur, Rollins County, Sheridan County, Gove County. All those counties hail indicated, and numerous tornado warnings. We can put a couple of pathcasts on these here with Storm Lab and show you a little bit closer what we're talking about. This particular really nasty looking storm is moving towards the north, and you can see there the Goodland, Kansas radar showing that very prominent supercell in that area, and even along the bottom half of that, starting to get a little bit of indication of additional bowing. So we could see another tornado form on the south side of that, but this is the one here where storm spotters have reported debris in the air and a tornado on the ground. This would affect the communities of Wakini, Ellis, Hill City, and Palco within the next half hour. Another pathcast on this other tornadic cell, actually 2 tornadoes in this particular cell, and this would affect the North Platte, Nebraska area by 6:11 this evening. So very serious situation there. Again, this entire line of storms has really been firing up from North Platte all the way down to the west of Wichita and Oklahoma City, and it's just going to continue to develop throughout the evening as a very unstable atmosphere continues to develop in those areas. Again, the Storm Prediction Center telling us a particularly dangerous situation until 10 p.m. Central Time. A tornado watch, a PDS tornado watch in effect. Destructive tornadoes, large hail over 3 inches in diameter, winds over 90 miles an hour, and dangerous lightning are possible in these storms. The area right now that they're watching very closely is along the dry line, which would be in western Kansas and extreme southwestern Nebraska. So if you live in any of these areas from Imperial, North Platte, all the way down through the Scott City area, and as we widen out here again, as you can see, anywhere in this entire Central Plains region, you're under the gun for possible tornadoes. Again, there have been deadly tornadoes this afternoon as these storms move through Colorado and again moving through Kansas, Nebraska, and as they continue through the evening hours, I'm afraid we'll see a number of additional tornado warnings issued. Very serious situation, life-threatening situation for folks in the warned areas. Take shelter, of course, if you're in those areas, and stay tuned to local media or NOAA Weather Radio for the latest weather information.